Hello and welcome. My name is Gail Moffat and it's so nice to be with you today. Of course, we will be doing some readings a bit later on, but before I go there, I would like to talk about what does God provide, or who does God provide for you? Now, when we come to this earth plane and embark on this life, we have a life that is going to be given to us in many ways we are protected and guided. First of all, there is an angel for us, and so you will have your personal angel. Second of all, you will have somebody that has known you in your existence. So that may not be linked to this lifetime, it may be linked to a previous lifetime, but they will know you and they will be looking to guide you, and they will be also guided themselves. But because of that love link, they are there to help you along this journey. I want to start with angels first of all. And with angels, they are real. I can vouch for them. I know they're real. I've communicated with them. They've worked with me. Angels are real, and nobody's going to tell me otherwise. And so angels are in your life. And the thing is with angels being in your life, one of the things that I learned very early on is in order to get the help from angels, we need to ask. Because if we don't ask, we don't get. Because what there's a big rule in God's kingdom, and that rule is don't interfere with somebody's free will. So it has to be your free will to ask for that help. And so it's really important to try, if you've got a problem or a dilemma in your life, and whether that be going to your angel, or whether it be going to your guide, or whether it be going to God himself, it's always, or any one of the saints, it's always important to ask. Ask for that help, and then they can step up, step forward, and really be in your life and help you. And I know this for a fact. And one of the things I just want to tell you about angels, going back to angels, you know, um, we have the archangels, and one of the archangels is Archangel Raphael. Now, Archangel Raphael, he's particularly interested in healing. And when I do send out my healing to the world and to various people that are on my list, by the way, if you want to be added to my list, please let me know. But when I send out healing to the world, I always look to to um, to engage with my healing guides. Now, sometimes the person that's stepping forward to help me is God. Another time, it's Raphael or Saint Sebastian or Saint James. It's not Dr. James, and it's these are the people that tend to work with me on the healing vibration. Um, and what I'm being told with angels, and I think this is why we all have an angel with us, is they can do things that man can't. Their skill set is far greater than anything that we can do, whether we're in spirit or here on the earth plane. So they are, something to be treasured, because they really do have great gifts. Another archangel is Archangel um, uh, Michael. I had to think of his name then for a moment, sorry. But anyway, Michael. Now, Michael is quite extraordinary because he really focuses on helping people with protection and strength. And so if there's a time in your life where you need protection, and I know that this crops up in our lives sometimes. I've been doing readings for people for so long, for many, many years. And in that time, often, there has been, not often, but occasionally, I get come across people that really do need protection in their lives. And so if you're one of those people that need protection, you know, call on Archangel Michael, say, please, can you come to me and help me? I need your protection. And that's something that is really worth doing. Again, remember, it's about you have to ask. They don't want to interrupt your free will in any way. And so these are the things that God has around us. And there are many other angels with many other jobs. And I've just mentioned two here. But it's worth actually going on the internet and Googling who's who in the angel world, just so you can know who to call upon. But the angels are a gift to us. They really, really are. But we just have to remember to call upon them and have them in our lives. So that's all about angels and our guides and how help is there for us throughout our lives. And of course, with mediums and psychics, we have the ability to connect to your guides or our guides, and we can offer that guidance as well. So, in that thought of offering guidance, why don't we go to Susan in Maryville, Tennessee, and see how we can help her?
Hello.
Hello, Susan. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm very well, thanks. So I can either go to my guides and look to give you guidance, or I can um, connect to a loved one in spirit. Is there a particular way you'd like me to work, and where would you like me to focus?
Can we go to my guides or your guides, and
Yes.
maybe focus on um, a relationship I've been in with a friend of mine? His name is Bill.
So is this a relationship that you're talking about?
Well, friendship, relationship. I'm not real sure
Friend?
what I need to do with it.
Yeah, bit difficult to know how to identify it. Right, okay.
Right,
Um,
right.
um, right, okay, and his name's Bill. Let's have a look at this. Um, my guide that's working with me, her name is Martha, and she's helping me with this, and she is saying to me that Bill, he is. I feel that on some level there is a reasonable an intelligence with him, and
Mhm.
he can be quite sort of savvy, and sort of know he knows what's what. Does that make sense with him?
Yes,
Um, and I feel that he huh, sometimes I feel that he comes to you and he gives you slightly mixed messages, because one moment I feel like he's um, proclaiming love, and I don't know whether he's actually saying the L word, but I feel like he's being very loving and proclaiming love, and then another minute I feel like he's distant, and I feel like it's more the problem is with him rather than you. Would that make sense to
right.
you, Susan?
It does. It does. He has a lot of childhood issues, I think.
Mm. And I also feel that so when you said childhood issues, the word that I got from my guide was abandonment.
Right.
Would that make sense to you? Okay, you
It was.
understand that. Yeah, I feel like he's been neglected in his life, and I feel that he's had a lack of love shown to him, and doesn't know how to recognize love or trust in love or trust people, because I feel that people have in the past have come forward, being loving and then backed away, and so in his sort of subconscious mind, it's almost as though, how can I trust anybody, what anybody says, on with regards to sincerity and love. Would that make sense to you, Susan?
Yes.
Um, However, I feel that he does have feelings for you, and at times he tries to squash them because he's actually scared. And I feel like there is fear around him with regards to how he feels about you, because the thing that he's scared about is being let down, because there's been so many times that he has been let down.
Right.
Does
I'm
that
trying. Yeah. Now, lately, I've been trying to at least just be his friend and help him if I can, as far not
yeah,
financially, just as a friend, if anything. And I don't know if
yes,
I feel like that's what maybe my purpose is with this friendship or situationship.
yeah, yeah. And
Any
sometimes
advice on that?
sometimes well, sometimes we do come into people's lives to help them along the way, and give them sort of courage and confidence. But I do feel that his issues are courage and confidence in other people and believing in people. But I do feel that, I can't take it away. I do feel that he does have love for you, and he's he's confused and mixed up in his mind as to what he wants to do with it. And I think there is a part of him that feels that if he remains sort of, single, or remains, sort of, not committed to anyone, then he's safe, then he's
Right,
protected. And I feel that that's very much his personality. And
right,
I also feel with him that, this this whole, situation, in a way, is slightly down to you, um, because I feel that if you decide that you want this man in your life, it's about patience, and I feel that it would have to be, something that you just simply, remain consistent in your emotions and feelings and the way you speak to him, and you don't waver in any way from that. And I feel that would be the way that you would, I suppose, help him to trust in you. But I do feel that I, because I do feel that in a way he does want this. He craves this relationship, craves, love in his life, and wants it. It's just about fear, and I feel that your role is about breaking down the barrier of fear. Um, I do feel, when I look at him, I feel like he's quite attractive, quite funny, and quite charming. Does that make sense to you?
very much so.
And and I also feel that, there's a real big soft heart in him, and I feel like he does have compassion for people, and he's very, and he shows that sort of loving side, but then he pulls back. Um,
Yeah,
and I feel that also, I mean, he's wounded. He's very wounded, and I just feel that, um, it's
is
it's
is it
about,
reversible? Do you think it's fixable? Because he's going on 60.
yeah.
Now, do you see this ever changing, or he has a habit of being around a lot of women, and that's just his. It's been his lifestyle, and I just wonder if it's ever going to change. Will
Mm.
he ever pull out of this fear and his abandonment issues?
Um, I think anything is possible with. Let me just. I think that was me saying that. Let me just get back to spirit. What I'm being told is that there is every chance, if you remain consistent, that he will learn to trust again.
There is a chance.
It all depends. It all depends on you being consistent and sticking to your like not ever letting him down, even when you're extremely frustrated with him. Just always be level, consistent. And I just and this is what's coming from my guide.
Right.
And because I do feel, I can't take this away, I do feel that there is love in his heart for you. And so you there is, it's not like you're coming from a starting point where he doesn't have love for you, because he does. And I just feel that there is every potential to actually have a relationship with him, but it will take time, it will take patience, and I feel like you would have to be very even keel on your emotions, like
Right.
not negative is what I mean. Consistent in a positive way.
Right.
But I just feel that there is every chance, because he wants it. No, I feel that he wants it. He wants a relationship. He wants that loving relationship, but he gets scared, and I feel that it's about you proving to him that you're the one to do this for him.
Okay.
And I don't feel that he's too far gone. I don't feel that with him. I just feel that nobody in his life has been consistent.
Oh, okay.
It's just a question of who's been in his life, not it's got nothing to do with his age. But
are you picking up anything on his sister?
I've got another caller waiting, so I'm going to go to my other caller. Okay. But thank you very much for phoning in. If you do need to contact me, my name is Gail Moffat, and you can find me on Facebook.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Right, so we have Angel in Copperas Cove, Texas. Are you there, Angel?
Yes, I am, ma'am.
What a beautiful name. How you couldn't get much better than that. Hello, and how are you?
I'm doing okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Good. So I am able to connect to loved ones in spirit, or I can go to my guides and help with guidance. Is there a particular way that you would like me to work, and where would you like me to focus?
My wife passed away on the 8th. I'm wondering if you can feel any messages from her.
Yeah, sure. I'm so sorry to hear your news. I really am sorry. That's not long ago, is it? I really, really am truly sorry. Now let's see. Right. I have a lady that is standing in front of me, and I feel that I feel like this lady had quite a bit of hair. Does that make sense to you? Quite big hair. Does that make sense to you?
No, it doesn't.
Okay, and then I may have somebody else that is stepping forward. And there's probably a reason for this. the lady that I have is she. I feel like okay. I may have misinterpreted the hair because now I'm getting from her that there is a real wounded heart, and I'm being told that, and I keep on hearing, "I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry." I shouldn't have. I feel like I shouldn't have done something, and I don't know what she's referring to. But she feels like racked with guilt um, about something that she's done to you, and I feel very emotional and full of, almost in tears as I'm coming forward. Would you recognise this lady that I'm talking about?
No, I don't.
Um, just wondering. She's got wavy hair. And I feel like it's dark as well. Like there's curl in it. Um, and um,
Is there a name? I'm sorry if I'm not supposed to ask.
that's all right. Don't worry. Uh, I feel that she knows you because she's telling me that she has been she was involved in your life. I see. She Okay, I feel like there's also a sort of like there was a problem with like seizures or something to do with the brain with this lady, and I also feel that is she struggles to um, I know that she's struggling to communicate with me um, because I feel, and I don't know whether this is because I don't know why she's struggling to communicate with me. Um, she's saying to me that when she passed to spirit, she had an indication of her life and what she had done throughout her life. And I feel like there's something that she has done that she needs to say, apologize to you for. Um, and I feel that it wasn't easy for her to come forward and admit what she's done, because I feel that it's she has she's someone that uh, doesn't like to sort of almost like openly talk about the negative side of life. Um, would this be uh, would this be linked to a relative, like a mother or something like that? Because I feel like this person, it's like this person has really let you down, and that's how she's making me feel.
Trying to think. I'm sorry. No, I'm new to all this. I apologize.
That's all right. Don't worry. Um, uh, and I just feel that sh- like I feel like with this lady that she should have she should have spoken to you and told you um, about her thoughts and her feelings. And I feel like she's making me feel like she's very emotional with me, and I feel like she feels like she's let you down, and she wants to apologize for that, and she's saying to me that if she could turn the clock back, she would have been more vocal with you or spoken to you about things, because she makes me feel like she didn't divulge information or speak to you about something that she should have spoken to you about, and she's apologizing for that. And
My gut is telling me I know this woman, and I think I might know who it is.
you think you might know who it is? Yeah, yeah. I don't. I mean,
would it be possible if would it be possible for you to ask her for a certain sign or something to let me know if I'm correct? I'm sorry. I'm new to all this.
It's all right. I don't worry. I'll see what. What I find is sometimes when people ask for things like this, because I have to really strongly get my mind out of the way, I sometimes like it can encourage my mind forward. But just bear with me, and I'll see what she has to say.
Thank you.
I get the feeling that this lady has a great deal of respect and love for you, and but she just feels that she this isn't about. I feel like this is something that she hid from you. She didn't give you the information that she should have given to you, and because of that, you embarked on a life that wasn't that you weren't equipped. I feel like you weren't, in your mind, you didn't know all the details, and this is where she's coming from. It's like an apology, and I feel, and for some reason she's just jumped in, and you know, I'm sure that your wife is well looked after and there, but for some reason this is I feel this is more important,